but that's been their own responsibility. So they make a very good line in the final event of the evening, just in time before the twilight really hits us. The green light stands out. The arms fold in there, and from the middle of the track with a wing on every hoof, I'll pick that up. It must be Lee Sutton there coming across there with repelling it. Took up the running easily, repelling. Pressing forward is Like a V8 on the leader's back there and climbing like a trotter at the moment, Dallas Mickey. In turn 1-1 there for Akey is Shireen. Just off their backs a little bit there, through back the pegs, but it might come out to the running line there is El Fresco. No, stays on the pegs. It's pressing on now. A new leader. And up in front there, going to the top there, will be Like a V8. And Like a V8 takes up the running off the pegs, and now was over racing a little bit. Dallas Mickey there up on the outside of them. In turn there, getting the sit now is repelling after being the early lead, although pressing on now. Bit of speed on here with Dallas Mickey after being back on the leader's back, has come off and then taken up the running and kept going too. So Dallas Mickey wants to run this far out here. Gets away about 10 metres clear from Like a V8. A noted good beginner there. They're clear of repelling there, who began nicely there. Further back there and up on the steel a little bit is Shireen for Akey. Further back, and we'll pick these up as they come out of this corner here. And up in front it is Dallas Mickey. Once it found to the top, it kept running from about 10-12 metres as they get the bell this time to Like a V8. Then in turn repelling. Then in fourth spot is Shireen. In fifth there at the moment is El Fresco. Some of these are being tigged up too. Sport Leo second last, and last of all there for Josh is Chinero. But in a truly run event at the 800 metre mark, Dallas Mickey, he had to whiz around and take up the running, and he hasn't slowed them. He's kept them running up in front, and Ross has got the horse running in front. So Dallas Mickey doing a good job. Margin hasn't got really closed at the moment. It's still 10-12 metres at the moment from Like a V8, then repelling. No change in this order whatsoever from Shireen there, as getting through and taking its spot now will be El Fresco as Shireen come off. They're all coming off the pegs now. Some of these are doubting whether there's much petrol left up here, and that might be right, because Dallas Mickey giving plenty of cheek up in front, repelling to the outside there, giving ground now Like a V8. Shireen runs up onto their backs there. Widest of all at the moment, and making a run now is Sport Leo. They found on the corner here, and getting to the top was repelling. Right down the outside is Sport Leo, repelling in front between horses Shireen, getting up on the pegs El Fresco. In front there repelling, and repelling will win. From on the inside there, making late ground, good El Fresco and Eye Catcher. Perhaps Shireen for third, just in front of the other one out wide there, which was Cameron's horse Sport Leo. Dallas Mickey wasn't a bad run after doing the freewheeling early on there from Like a V8, and last of all was Chinero.